It's time for Costume and Cosmo. We're just gonna start off really basic like this. Something for in between, you know, no makeup. We'll deal with hair and wigs and all that stuff in a second. But let's do some character tests. Alright, so we're gonna start off simple because we're gonna be working our way up to the more complicated ones. A couple of the, and sorry about the echo, I am in a bathroom. I don't have a vanity. We've got quite a few characters that are going to be very Cosmo heavy, including Sap and one of the characters that is reacting to it. We have a cat and we have a frog. So we're gonna save this for later. For now, we're gonna start off simple, work our way up. So I think the most simple one we're gonna do is Dippy, which is this skinny boy. So I think that's gonna be the most naked looking one we're gonna have so far. So, primer. I don't even think they make this primer anymore. It's a shame. But for this, I wanted to do the whole shebang, so it's not still, until we get to some of the more like crazy ones, it's not gonna be as heavy as like work makeup or anything, but Dippy lad would not look as tired. He cares about what he looks like, wants to look good. Since my skin has gotten better and everything, I've gotten like way more lenient on makeup if I do it. Like especially with TikTok, I just basically do a little bit of like shadow liner in the corners just to define my eye shape or something, but not all that much. Not even using a sponge yet. I'm saving the sponge for later because we're going to be doing some interesting things with it later on. There's going to be some nice beauty looks and then theater looks, to put it plainly, I guess. I'm not showing off all the products, but because this is not a beauty tutorial. This is just watching me get ready. Me. Dippy would pluck. Dippy plucks his brows. Canon. Also, whether or not this is just like a makeup and costume test or if I'm actually going to do the filming is still up for debate. Once I got the look down, just film their scenes, which might be the way to go. That might be the easier thing to do. It's not going to show off, but there is a bit of sparkle, and I think that's right up Dippy's alley. Not giving him anything super crazy, because he understands his role. He wants more, but he understands his role. That's just going to be me, like, talking about what I think of these characters, isn't it? But it's going to get fun in some later ones. And I cannot do it like, well, maybe I could. If it's a mess, it's a mess. It's just enough to do something. Oh, that's pretty good. I feel like it looks like Dippy. I'm not putting on any mascara. I typically don't do mascara unless I'm working because it's just a mess to take off. So I think Dippy would not have anything. He has naturally nice lashes like I do. Yeah. Does he need any blush? Would he do blush? I'll put a little bit of blush. I'll put the light blush on. Give me a sec. This is my very light blush. It's just enough. Easy. See, it still looks like no makeup, but you know what? It's kind of what we want in this case. So, time for costume. So I went and like recorded thought I recorded a whole thing where I was explaining the costume and everything. And apparently I wasn't recording. This is going to be Dippy's look. I keep forgetting his sailor name. Very natural. He's described having some sort of like nice long wig, but I don't have that color, so I'm just going to use my own hair. As a sailor, I'm going to put the hair up. I found this ribbon to make a cute choker for the lady scenes. Got some skinny legs because he's supposed to be tall and lanky. And I had to turn the shirt inside out because I thought I had a shirt that was this color as a V-neck, which probably would have fit him better, but I don't. So this is how it's gonna go. Okay, so we're gonna go film the Dippy scenes. And I'm literally having to move everything each time. So sorry if it's not lined up perfectly every time. So let's see. Next character. So Agave was described with purple, and I only have so many purple things, and Sapphiria has to have the, what should we call it, lavender. So she was described as having dark purples. It's the best thing I could do. And because she's so mousy and I don't really have the mousy colored hair, I thought I'd go with the beige dress. and then just have the purple bodice. Because I want to be true to at least having one of the colors that was mentioned for each character. I could just like pick up my own palettes out of stuff I have, but no, I want to make it work. And this bodice is going to be used twice because Saph is also using this bodice, but it is reversible. I wish I pulled tighter, but oh well. I mean, she doesn't need to look as good as Saph. She's supposed to be mousy. All right, now we're gonna get the shirt on top so we can work on the makeup. All right, we're ready to do her makeup, and in that short time, I was trying to think of what to give her. Add some more blush. Just right there. Cause I feel like she would take after Sapphiria, and Sapphiria is gonna have some strong blush. Sapphiria is gonna have a lot of strong looks. Yeah, she's trying to look cute. She's supposed to be cute. I do want to take some life away from the face, so I am going to add some more sort of like cooler tones, so it's not as bright. Because she wouldn't know how to take care of herself as well as Dippy Jack. A lot of thought going into this. She's not going to have anything metallic or pretty or sparkly because that's a bit much for her. I do want to kind of open her eyes up a little bit more. We'll see, I've got some plans for Saph's eyes later. I think are going to be fun, and I have a name for it and everything. You'll see soon enough. You'll all see. All in the name of art. Because I like to think she's like the doughy-eyed, like, second to her. She, like, takes a lot of Saph's lumps because she wants to be like her one day. See, a lot of thought going into these characters. She deserves better, but she's not gonna get it today. And this is all like small details that aren't even gonna be noticed in the final product, but it makes me feel better. It's gonna be very subtle. I just want to just do a little bit of a stain because I want hers to look very natural. So I'm just gonna, hold on a second. I went for the more brick tone to the two because I feel like that's more sort of mousy description. I do want to tone down the edges a bit. It's looking too good for her. I'm so sorry, Gabby. I love you, girl, but you're not the main character. First of all, and take away the edges. Make it smaller. Because I have full lips, but I don't imagine she would. There we go. Shrink it, shrink it. Make her white. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Subdued. That's what I want. Okay, now we're gonna do hair. Hair for when she's playing a lady. I'm gonna do a cute thing that I do for myself sometimes. And then as a guy, I'm just gonna put a hat on top of it. And no, I'm not taking the dress off when she's a guy either, because it all has to be done like in a flash. So the idea is that they basically wear the same thing, all they do is put something on top. We're gonna do a cute little hairstyle. We're gonna give her little ears, and I think that's gonna be really cute, and I love that for her. But we can't have her looking better than Saph. It's not gonna be pretty, it's gotta be cute. Loosen that up. There we go, that's what we want. Oh gosh. What happened? Yeah! We got Gabi! Look at that! I like it. It's cute. It's like a little bit messy, but it's cute. That's exactly what I want for her. So, time to shoot her scenes.
Ungrateful little worm.
Okay, I think I have all I need for... I can't think of her character names, but I always want to call her Jackie. I obviously cannot bob my hair, and I couldn't think of a good way to do it. This is gonna be our little bob thing going on. I think we can still build upon this makeup to do her before we start like taking off face and starting over. It's gonna happen a lot with the like more masculine looks and everything. This should go well. We're gonna accentuate that. I also want to sink in the eyes a little bit more. Deepen that crease. Mark it up. I'm doing a lot of random like repo songs in my head lately. I should like sit and listen to the soundtrack again. We don't want her to have the bigger eyes like we gave Agave. Just smoke it out some more. For a more mature look. Make it work, make it work. Make your mistakes work for you. And it's all gonna come off. I think we're gonna have to like start from, oh God, I'm not paying attention. That's what happens when I'm not looking up close. Dang it, it's a good thing I'm not wearing contacts right now. You know what, it's fine. We're just gonna go with that. And everything, I know everything's so subtle, it's not gonna be seen. I know. So we accentuate those ink and cheekbones. There's gonna be a lot more of this when we're doing the guys. It'll just, if we slim everything, it'll give the illusion, age, and height, if that makes any sense. Because if everything looks more like stretched out and everything, God, that sounds awful in the context of a brothel. I didn't need to do all of this. I just had to record myself reciting the script, but I said, no, we're gonna do a whole thing of it. We're doing costumes, we're doing Cosmo, and y'all encouraged it. I gotta stop poking myself in the eye. I should pull the blush a bit more too, because the apples is more of a young thing. That's the more extreme look I wanted. We're not even at the Saff yet. Okay. I also want to define the lips a bit more, so I got some lip liner. This I am gonna have to be careful with. I want it pointy. There you go. Keep going. Okay. Now we're gonna blend a bit more of that. Yeah, that works. Take out the center a little bit. The more wicked we can make it, the better. Your coworkers know what I'm talking about. There we go. That seems pretty good for her. So I think we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, okay. Ignore the fact that you can see this. I had to turn the shirt inside out, and then even when you did so, you could still see a character on the front. So you're just gonna have to deal with that. We're doing Muntz, the big gruff guy. What are you doing? Okay, fresh face, let's do this. Doesn't even have, at least before I had a bit of a base of my tinted sunblock moisturizer thing. I got from Skin People, but never mind that. So I'll see how everything turns out. It's okay if it looks rougher now because it's not supposed to look great. It's all for fun. It's not supposed to look good, it's supposed to be silly. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna leave what I have under Captain or if I'm just gonna, again, take it off and start over because this is the part where it's gonna take longer. Even before Saff, just the idea of having to take stuff off first gets me a lot. Now we're getting somewhere. Cool. Alright, so he's supposed to be like shorter and stockier, so I'm not gonna be too worried about like angles and stuff like that contour wise, but I am still going to I should get the other blush and give him sort of like a drunkard's nose or something. Because I don't think I'll get another opportunity to. I'm going to try and make this as angular as possible. I'm no drag king. I don't know anything about doing the proper lines and whatnot. I don't want to make the nose, I want to keep the nose wider. Not that I have a wide nose, but I don't want to be making it thinner for this guy. Maybe I like focus on those folds. That could be something. Let's go with that. Maybe accentuate that. It's just kind of fun to do different stuff like this. Like I would never contour around my nose like this normally. If I do this, it'll keep that round shape. And we'll do a little bit over top here. There we go. Make it a little bit bulbous that way. Deepening these lines. Okay. Do we want to under here, perhaps? Could I just do a little I'll go in with this. So let's do that. Okay. And then once I add the like shadow, that's gonna help too. Just deepen all of this. Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay, we want. Ooh. I'm not gonna use that brush. Yes, yes. I am probably though. The more I do this, the more I'm realizing I'm gonna have to like start over for the captain. Just blend that all of it. Okay, okay, okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Up on that nose. Oh, I look like a clown to you? I guess. Okay. Keep on keeping on, my dude. Yeah, okay. Oh, what do I want to use for the beard? I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull another palette out. Sorry, this is a lot of palettes. I'm gonna see how this ends up going. Wish me luck. Give it time. This is the first time I've ever tried to put like a shadow beard on. I can tell I'm super scared because I'm barely putting anything on. I mean, it's kind of there. I don't know. I should deepen it with something else. What we got? Okay, there we go. That's more what we're kind of wanting here. There we go. That's a loaded up brush. That's what we want. I am destroying this eyeshadow though. Absolutely. Okay, looks patchy, looks bad. That's what we want. Again, we're not looking for pretty. Oh god, it's so dark. What else can we do? Okay, well, I'm actually going to do the opposite with this filming. I'm going to do male first, then female. So for that, it needs to be bald. I've got something special for that. If we're gonna do guy first, he has to be bald first, so. And hope for the best. Ooh. Yes. Oh, it's been so long since I've put on a wig cap. I should pin these back, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be lazy. There's nothing you can do about it. Look at that. That's as good as it's gonna get for this one. Because again, he's not supposed to look good. Because I always I hate when my ears stick out. And that's kind of reflected in my frog that now has human ears. It's a mess. The whole thing's a mess. I do have a bit of this. So let's play with these brows. Give them a bit of character. Which is funny because I'm just about to scramble them up, but now we've got something. Oh, this is so fun. I should just mess with makeup more often. Look at that. Rough them up. Feather them. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh gosh, I look homeless. A fabulous homeless man. But I think we're ready to shoot, so. Alright, it's captain time. I've translated the description of him to, I guess, Alexander Hamilton ponytail. So that's what we're going to be doing for that. I just need to wipe this off first. Oh, look that beard off. Please come off. Look at that. I also forgot to put anything on my lips, particularly so they got really dry all of a sudden because they were like, we didn't get anything. You haven't been drinking water. I have water here, but I'm not drinking enough. That's my own fault. Much better. Smooth as baby sauce. Everything's content. Are you having fun yet? We'll give you new brows, don't worry. Take care of these bad boys. It's normally when I'm doing a bunch of makeup and stuff, I'd be listening to music or podcasts or something, or a show that I don't necessarily need to be looking at, but I don't know if I can do that because my earbuds are attached to the phone, so I can listen back on my takes. So since I'm using it to record, I can't really do that. So I don't think so. I don't think I can multitask like that. We'll find out. Anywho, gotta start from the top. I want him to have the nice luscious lips, so I will make sure that he is well topped off on lip oil. It's going to take forever to wash all my brushes after this. I hope my skin doesn't hate me for all of this. We've just gotten to a good place in our relationship. What's really gonna mess it up is Saph and Cat and Frog. Interesting time. I don't know why the captain turned into Alexander Hamilton, but what can you do? I will not be reading a Scientist Lin-Manuel Miranda though. Sorry. I know I'm going to do a nice little mustache, but I guess I should start with some contour. We're gonna work on getting mask again. Should he have like a little goatee? I might do that. That would be fun. It'd be fun. It's supposed to be like chiseled features, so I guess you should have like a little bit of a highlight going on. Make those cheekbones pap. That'll do. Just sort of like square them out more. Just straighten them out a little bit. Okay. I think that's good. It's not, honestly, there's not much of a difference, but at least that I can see right now. Just to define it a little bit more. It'll seem very natural that way. And then everybody looks good with a little bit of eyeliner. So we're gonna give him that piratey look by doing that. Okay, there we go. Go off, Jack Sparrow. This is a very good choice. This is actually quite good. I might do it at some point. This little smudgy across the way. Piratey look. I didn't want to get it like a full-on like pencil and actually do like, smudgy like that. Because that would be so messy and then I have to take it off. It's just easier if I do it like this. Okay, pretty boy, let's do this. Mustache. I think that's all that's left. Okay. Oh, wish me luck. I've never done this. Oh my. Oh. Yes? No? Do we go with the goatee? I kind of want to now. I think I'm gonna. No turning back now. Just keep going. Just keep trying. Also, I haven't used this eyeliner in a very long time, so now we're talking. There we go. Ooh, what have we done? I wanted to say like Gomez, but this is the furthest thing from Gomez in the world. I wish. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I think that's the captain, y'all. Luscious lips. A little bit, just a little bit loose around here. Okay. Totally not Alexander Hamilton. Okay, here comes the fun part. It's time for the lad. Oh, my shirt's not covered. It's time for the first mate. Oh, good boy. This one's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Okay, first off, yay! I love these things. They take off makeup so well. I'm a lady. Well, that's not quite at a place for facial hair. Again, I don't think I've colored my brows in a long time because I haven't had to. So it should be fun. You go in that corner. We're gonna start with a little lip oil because your boy's got a pout to die for. There we go. I have not been drinking nearly enough water, so I'm dry as the Sahara, including my throat. It's probably why some of those sticks were not the best, but we're gonna deal. Oh, should he have freckles? Oh, I might do freckles. That'd be cute. It wouldn't show on the camera, but it'd be cute, and I would like that. Though I am going to be making. Actually, no. I don't don't want concealer there. He's gonna be another very like natural one, but I just want to, he reads a lot, so I would think he doesn't get much sleep because and his eyes are probably having trouble because he probably sleeps, like reads by candlelight, so, you know how it do. Oh, what was that? I don't know. Ghost concealer. That would mean that would get rid of the ghost, I think. I don't know. Okay, lad, no contour. We're going to keep him soft and supple. Oh, blush. He is going to be blushy, though. That boyish charm. I don't know if the first mate is supposed to seem like such a little lad, but I read it as that, so. Rosy cheeks. Eyes. We're like pinky purpley, kind of bruised looking. That's what we're going for. I use this one a lot. I really like this. It's a purple palette and I love purple. I should have mentioned that when I was saying that. I was like, man, there's a lot of purple in this show. Which I don't mind because I love it, but add a little bit under there. And let a lot of the like natural issues work itself out. So it is eyebrow time. Let's just run through them real fast. Just brush them all up real fast. This usually makes a bunch of mess, so give me a sec. Okay, let's go with that and see how that goes. Oh, it's been so long since I've had blonde brows. Brush them backwards, brush them forwards, roll through. I've had to do blonde brows, red brows. Red is fun to wash out because I use a lipstick instead of a pomade for that, so it can be quite in there sometimes. The pomade is like made to like hold brows and everything, so it's, if anything, that should be the harder one to get at. It's just that like when you're using like a reddish lipstick to color your brows red, it kind of gets all over the place when you're wiping it off. Brush backwards, brush forwards, roll through. And like it's not gonna match exactly, but like your brows are always, especially if you're actually blonde, you do have to darken them so you can see them at all. So it ends up like evening out. Like in this lighting, you can't even tell that I did anything to it. But in person, it's a lot different. I could add another layer. I do have some extra pomade on the little spatula. Some speckles all over the place. Great. Love that. Love that for us. Oh, I guess it's wig time, right? Okay, give me a second. All right, y'all, let's do it. You can kind of, I don't know if you can see in that lining, but you can really see the difference between the brows and the hair when I do that. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong one. Oh, I'm an idiot. I literally put this on earlier too. There we go. Our beautiful, beautiful boy. All right. There it is. Okay. I haven't worn this wig in ages. It needs some styling, that's for certain. But this matches the aesthetic of the lad that I want for this show, not nothing else. I'm gonna work on it, but this is the one. This is the one. God, is this one like small or something? I don't know. Can I put the glasses on? No, is another problem. I mean, like, they go on, but this is our lad. Okay, first mate. All right, I think we're ready for the final one of the evening, which is going to be Sapphiria. Oh God, what do I want to call her? Sapphiria. So, I'm already missing something. Give me a second. Does this have? It has a blue, but it's not the blue I want. We need sponge. What you looking at? We are going in with white because we're going extreme stage makeup for this. Okay, so let's. I'm the avatar. I'm gonna be using all this stuff, aren't I? Oh, yes.
Me. 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 Boop. Boop. Boop.
Yes, I'm a clown. Are you not entertained? Ooh, just pop it in like mascara. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing the glue stick thing, one, because I don't have glue sticks, and two, because they would not have glue sticks in Waterdeep. You just paint over it all. Oh God, it's such a mess. But that's what she should be. She should be a mess. She's an older lady, so she's trying to cover up all her like lines and stuff. Not that I start to like her, whatever. Admit her age. We'll powder it down, powder it down. More powder. Don't be scared to keep going. I'm not afraid. Where do we start? Keep going, there we go. Oh, wow. No fear, no fear. Oh my. Oh my, it's a look. Yeah, let's just go. We're gonna go straight for that blue. Wish me luck, it's just gonna get worse. Oh no. What have I done? Oh God, I look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. No. Or yes? If we just start saying yes, will that make it better? God, what have I done? Because that should be yes. Yes. I have to be careful because there's really no going back anytime I do anything at this point. Okay, we're gonna do some liner. I am gonna have to look at this mirror because I can't take any chances. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong very quickly. I'm trying to save it, but I don't think there is saving it. Whoa. Oh no. It feels like a hate crime. No, that didn't help. You'd think I'd have a better idea of how to do something like this after the hours of Drag Race I've watched, but no. Just no. It's gonna have to do. This is what we got. Ever so slightly, I think it's gonna help. It's metallic, it's way more red, and it's going right here. Oh no. It's coming out really orange though. It's okay, I'll layer it with something else. Maybe I should just become a mime. Never speak again. Is this what you had in mind? Please tell me I'm doing good. I need validations really bad right now. I feel like she would have a beauty mark. I'm gonna do it. There. So good news and bad news. I have lots of lashes to pick from. A lot of them being the same kind, but that's fine. Bad news, I could not find the lash glue. Chances are it probably went bad and I had to throw it out at some point because I haven't had to use it. To make up for that, I'm going to use mascara on the top. Hopefully that'll be enough. And then I have spirit gum to hopefully make the bottom stay on, but we're gonna see. Gonna be hoping and praying. And I had some like really nice ones that I think would have been good top ones. Oh well. I have to go against all my normal beauty rules. Keep going. You're done when I say you're done. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. We're gonna move on. This would have been what I used at the top, but instead I'm going to be using one of these for the bottom. Come on, I haven't used these in a long time. Oh, there's way too much. I gotta trim it. Oh, that's gonna be like perfect. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 knots. Look at me using sailor talk, even though it's not in the same context whatsoever. All right, spirit gum. And I'm only doing it because it's away from my actual lashes. That is how I am justifying using it. Because it's not gonna work without lashes. Just. All right. So this is a little trick I like to call the Erasmus of Crims, based off of the 2010 production of Alice in Wonderland by Timothy Bertinelli. Oh, Timmy B. You might better know it as Dolly Eyes or A Mistake. Stay. Come on, stay there. I can feel you. The only mistake was the follow-up production of 2016 of Luke and Glass. Kirsten and I dreamt up a far more faithful storyline for that world and those characters. We just never put it to paper. Look at that. Oh, I know why. Why I'm using the opposite ends. Because I have them curled the wrong way. This actually is a mistake. Wow. Oh, I don't want to redo it. We're keeping it. We're ready for lips. Is there any actual product or is it all dried out? It's hard to tell. Look at that. It's so pretty. I have a friend that actually does a lot of retro things and did a sort of like mime look. This is very much giving me those vibes. This is like the only time I use a lip brush too, because I'm specifically painting a shape. Give me more. It is definitely thicker than it should be. This is a quote-unquote liquid lipstick, and it certainly does not seem to be liquid anymore. I never overdraw my lips, so this is very weird for me. My lips are full enough. I don't need it. I know, first world problems, right? I don't know why, but using a lip brush to apply lipstick, it makes me think of the scenes in the high school scenes in Twin Peaks for some reason. How do y'all overdraw your lips? It just feels so weird to me. It just feels wrong. Like, no shade. It's just very difficult for me. I think this is what I want. I think this is what I'm going for. Yeah. You got Sapphiria. I keep calling her Sapphiria. Good lord. Sapphiria. Her name's in the title. Jesus. Well,